Let's move on to using Save for Web. When you use the Save for Web feature, you will need to make a few decisions about the image you're saving. File format, Save for Web. See the, see the Save for Web here. Yeah. Save for Web allows you to choose from a few web save file formats. Most of the time, you will use the JPEG format for photographs. PNG 24 will keep the full quality of the image, whereas PNG 8 is mainly used for graphics and illustration that use just a few colors. Generally, you won't need to use the GIF or WPMP format. The image size, you can resize the image directly from the Save for Web dialog box, resizing the image to be smaller. We also reduce the file size. However, if you're using a service like the Facebook or some other social media, you probably won't need to resize your image because this service resizes them automatically. Quality, I'm talking about the quality now. Quality, if you're using the JPEG format, the image can be saved at different quality level. You may want to experiment with different settings to find the best balance between quality and file size. Now, let's try and see the action as we save for web. To save for web, to save for the web. Now, you select the file. The file menu, you see the file menu, you go to file menu, you among the options, the drop down options, we call it submenus. Menus inside menus. These are the submenus inside the file menu. You go to save for web, select it. We are still going on with this file here. You're getting it now. We want to save for web this file here. Now, the save for web dialog box will appear. Select the desired file type and quality. You're going to select the desired file type and quality. That is, this is it. PNG 8, you can change it to PNG 24. You understand now, you can directly hold on the JPEG. I getting it now, depending on which of the file type. See the GIF I'm talking about and see the WPMP. Yeah. Are you online now? Now, take a look at it. I'll be using PNG 24. Reason why is I will still later use it on the on Photoshop back. You can also use the JPEG too. You understand? And if you want to preview it, you understand? So the file options that you're seeing among these, you can select anyone from it. So I go with PNG 24. Rather instead of you using JPEG. Don't forget that the previous one you used the JPEG. You understand now? But now we're using the PNG 24. If needed, resize the image by typing the desired dimension under image size. Image size. See it here. You can resize it. If you want it more smaller, you make it more smaller. If you want it more bigger, you make it more bigger. You're getting it now. Sometimes they make some of the file we want to submit to the client more smaller. The reason why the clients have not finalized the payment. You understand now? You just give it a smaller size and a smaller resolution for him or her just to preview the work, and if it's okay, then you now give him or her the original file. I get it now. So this area now detects the size you're going to what come out with, but I'm going to still leave it with the default size here. You're getting it now. That is if needed. As I said, if needed. When you enter the new image width, the height should be adjusted automatically to maintain the original aspect ratio. If you want, you can use the 2-up view to compare the original image with a preview of the new version. This is an easy way to make sure you haven't lost too much quality from the original version. Note the file size in the bottom left corner of each preview in the window. You understand now? So click Save As. A dialog box will appear. If you are okay with the setting that you have already inserted, or you still want to make some adjustment, that doesn't stop you or doesn't hold you back, you click Save. I'm getting it now. The moment you click Save, a new dialog box appear. Type the desired file name and choose a location for the file. Then click Save. You want to use the file name to avoid accidentally overwriting the original file. You're getting it now. Make sure you always give it a name in order not to overwrite the default file. Exactly now. So give it a name going to change it iPhone. Since the previous one is iPhone, I'll be using after I is letter what? J, isn't it? Let me use J phone. J phone. Are you getting it now? So we are avoiding it over where I write the previous one we save as iPhone. Then go on by clicking save. And we are done. And we are done. Did they get it now? And we are done. Any question? Any question? Are you sure you purely understand it? You're going to give it in action in your next activities. Is that clear? And we are